Hey guys, Brian Haywood here. Welcome back to my Beards and Banjos YouTube channel. And today we're talking about Crusher's Creations. I've got for you guys his newest release. He's actually got a brand new line. He's called his Penny Pincher line, which is kind of like a monthly scent that you can get at quite a bit of a discounted price compared to some of his mainline scents. So I want to talk about that today. The scent I've got is, for the first month, is called Smokey Apple Maple Bourbon. All right, you can kind of guess what that's going to be. We'll talk about it in just a second. The main difference is, besides it being cheaper, $10 for an oil. I think his mainline oils are like $16, so quite a bit of a discount there. And then a 2-ounce utility butter goes for $10 also. So that's great. You can get a combo oil and butter and get that for $20 and you'll be all set. All right, so he knows that the kind of times are tight and you may not have a lot of extra money to put on beard products right now, so you can kind of take a look at each month and see if you're interested in that scent of the month to add to your collection. And the difference here is normal butters, utility butters, are 2.5 ounces, so just a 1/2 ounce smaller than that, but that should be plenty. His butters, utility butter, he has messed around with some whipped butters, but that's kind of a seasonal thing and he's not shipping any whipped butters right now, so that'll come back in November. So if you watched my top butters video a while back, I think that was at the end of last year, I think Crushers came in number 2. All right, and this was for the utility butter. And the utility butter, let me see if I can read the ingredients on this. My eyes are going on me, guys. It's fun getting old, let me tell you. Jojoba, grapeseed, castor, sweet almond, hemp seed oil, which is the same oil as his carrier base on his beard oils. But it also has some beeswax, but don't let that fool you. It is not a balm. It is very much like a butter. Shea butter, cocoa butter, lanolin, and coconut oil. So it has the exact same ingredients as all of his others. Just the scent lineup, he said, was not going to be quite as complex. It didn't have a fancy name. It's called Smokey Apple Maple Bourbon, so you don't have to guess what's in there. But you do get it at a discounted price. So the utility butter, if you didn't know, comes out so easy, so smooth. It does, I guess it can offer you a little bit of hold, but for me it's nourishment. I put it on at night as well. Now this Smokey Apple Maple Bourbon, it is, to me, it's kind of like a fall scent, even though we're coming into June. It is, you get kind of like a candle, to me, like a fall scented kind of candle that's apple and that kind of stuff. And then it's got the smoke on it. So it reminds me of like old-timey cooking, where somebody's got like a open fireplace or a wood stove and they're cooking on it. And you're cooking apple pies and apple whatever's, all kind of fall goodness. So that's kind of the mixture I get. So I always like Brian's scents. To me, he's got kind of darker, richer scents that I tend to gravitate towards. Now he also has some other choices like Ruby May and Fruity Fusion, which is kind of a little bit on the sweeter, lighter side, but a lot of them's got like cinnamon. I always think of Brian as the cinnamon master, and kind of darker, richer scents. This one has got some smoke on it. You may have the Smokin Apple, and then to me, the Smokin Apple is more like a crisp green apple that hasn't been cooked yet with just a little bit of smoke. Whereas the Smokey Apple Maple Bourbon is a lot richer, a little bit sweeter, more like an apple that's already been cooked or stewed, put in a pie, something like that. And then you get more smoke than you do on the Smokin Apple, okay? So if you're not a big fan of smoke, this might not be the month for you. If you're not a fan of like the sweet food kind of fall-ish scents with the apple, this might not be the month for you either. But if those two things sound good, if you're a smoke person or you're a food person, you definitely want to try out this month. I think he said he's going to keep it open for like the first 2 weeks of the month. He can get all the orders in, make the products, get them out to you, and kind of be done with it for that month. So if you're interested, you want to take a look at that early on to make sure you can get your order in, and just be looking. Make sure you're following him on Instagram so you can see what the next scents are. A lot of other good scents to check out too from his main line. I've got, and this, by the way, this is my collection that I kept All right, I've got two kind of when I started working from home, I had to clean out some stuff, and I don't like clutter and keep a lot of things anyway. So I didn't keep a lot of beard stuff. I have stuff on two shelves. And I got a little bit in the bathroom, but that's pretty much all I've got, and I've probably thrown away or repurposed and sent out to other guys maybe 5 times that much. So some companies I don't keep anything. Some companies I might keep 1 or 2 things. I kept like all of this stuff, and kind of like this is the one company that or one of the companies that I hoard a lot of material from, because I just like it so much. I kind of went through a phase and kind of collected everything. I haven't had anything from Brian in a while, so it's good to have another scent there to put in the rotation. So check it out. Tell them I sent you. Check out the Penny Pincher line and see what you think about that. And as always, guys, I appreciate you watching. See you on the next video.